Our next story is from Pakistan. I will begin with two separate incidents. One is this, a temple being demolished in the city of Karachi. But this isn't just any other temple. It's a 150-year-old Mari Mata temple. So historically and culturally significant. But when has that even mattered in Pakistan? Anyway, the demolition happened last week. That too in the middle of the night. It happened almost like a covert operation. Residents say there was no electricity in the area. The bulldozers came in the middle of the night. Even a police vehicle was giving them cover. They razed the entire structure. Only the outer walls and main gate were left intact. And just like that, a 150-year-old temple was reduced to dust. And that's just one incident. The second one was in the Sindh province. Again, a temple attack. This one was located in the Kashmir area of Sindh. But this time it was not razed by authorities. This time the temple was attacked by rocket launchers. Imagine that. A place of worship being hit by rocket launchers. And this was a small temple built by the Hindu community in the area. Some 8 to 9 gunmen were involved in the attack. They fired rocket launchers at the temple, but these failed to explode. So thankfully no one was harmed. They continued until the police reached the spot. So we have one temple demolition in Karachi and another horrific attack in the Sindh province. What explains these sudden attacks? What is the reason behind this rising anti-Hindu sentiment in Pakistan? The answer may be a little closer home. Some of you may have heard of her, Seema Haider. She's a Pakistani mother of 4, but her story is an interesting and bizarre one. She left Pakistan to run away to India. Why? Because apparently she'd fallen in love with a Hindu man here. Sounds like a cross-border love story. Authorities say there may be more to it. But this is where things get weird. Seema apparently met this man while playing the popular game PUBG in 2019. So she escaped to India via Nepal. Soon they settled near the capital, Delhi. Earlier this month, she was arrested for illegally entering India without a visa. Her lover, on the other hand, was jailed for sheltering illegal immigrants. Now we understand they're out of jail, but it looks like this story did not go down too well with Pakistan. Groups threatened to attack Hindus and their places of worship there. They said it was in retaliation to the so-called love story. So that could be one reason. But then again, with Pakistan, you never really know. It's not like they have a history of protecting minorities. Look at this report by the Human Rights Commission of Pakistan. It talks about the recent attacks. Let me quote from what it says. Alarmed by reports of deteriorating law and order in the districts of Kashmir and Ghotki in Sindh, where some 30 members of the Hindu community, including women and children, have allegedly been held hostage by organized criminal gangs. Hindu women and children being held hostage, all because some people did not fancy a cross-border love story. And this is not a first. Hindus are the largest minority community in Pakistan. Nearly 7.5 million Hindus live in the country. Most of them live in the Sindh province. This region has a rich Hindu history, but it's now making news for discrimination and persecution. Since 2020, more than 20 Hindu temples have been attacked in Pakistan. They were either vandalized or damaged. There are reports of forced conversions, kidnapping of Hindu girls and women, forced marriages, rapes, even beheadings. They are marginalized and targeted every day. And what does the government of Pakistan do? Absolutely nothing. Hindus may make up the biggest minority community, but there are no laws protecting them. In fact, there are no laws protecting minorities in Pakistan. When Pakistan was formed in the year 1947, its founder Muhammad Ali Jinnah gave a speech. It was a speech on religious freedom. He said that anyone is allowed to worship anywhere in the country, temples, mosques, or any other place of worship. 75 years later, temples are being attacked by rocket launchers in the same Pakistan.